Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skyblock series. Today's episode is episode 29, and today is the big old episode where we are gonna spawn the Wither. We're gonna spawn the Wither boss in this hole that we got right here, in order to try and get a lot of Wither roses from all of the chickens that we have been breeding up over the last episode. We breed all of these chickens up here in the end, and yeah, today it's time to kill all of them. But I am gonna still need a couple more chickens than I have right now. Actually, Max Wisp 71 pointed out in the comment section that I did my math quite wrong. I messed up quite a lot, and I don't need 100 Wither roses. I actually need like around 200, which is of course quite a lot more. But that's fine. It should actually be quite fast now. The more chickens you have, the more you get per, time you breed. So technically it should only take like twice now to get another 100 if we have 100 right now. So it really shouldn't take all that much time. Now I've done some testing in the creative testing world, and I have come to the conclusion that it is best to actually spawn the Wither boss right in the hole and not spawn a Wither over there and then lure him to the hole. That was actually my original plan that I described in the last episode. But what I found out in the testing is that the Wither actually tends to blow up the Wither roses whenever he kills a chicken with his skulls. Because let's say he throws like 2 or 3 skulls at the chicken in order to kill it. The first one kills it, and then the second and the third skull actually destroy the Wither rose. Meanwhile, if I just spawn the boss in the hole, all of the chickens die in one singular go. And that gives the Wither no more reason to throw skulls at the Wither roses where the Wither roses are, and then they should be safe. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Now you might have already noticed that my voice is a little bit gone once again, so I might not talk too much during today's episode. Try to keep it a little low. But yeah, we'll just have to go around it, I guess. But let's see here. I got quite a good amount of seeds out of all of that again. Let's see how far they are, if they can be bred again. I think it is a smart idea to actually get rid of the enderman in the hole, just in case maybe one of them doesn't like instantly die from the blast. I don't know if the endermans are a little bit stronger or whatever not. But if one survives, of course that gives the Wither a reason to shoot in the hole, and I prefer if that doesn't happen, so to say. But yeah, let's see here. As you can see, I can basically permanently keep on breeding these now, so that's pretty good. So it shouldn't take too long in order to get the last couple hundred chickens, or just 100, I guess. There we go. Let's see if we use the entity trick again. Once again, here are the entities, and we are now at 170-ish. So that's quite a lot. I'm gonna assume there's at least 150 chickens then now. So that's good. There we go. And I'm gonna throw some more eggs. What I might end up doing is fill this hole with water in order to really prevent endermen from getting in. But that might not be a bad shout. And hopefully, because of that, also the Wither doesn't blow anything up. I don't know. I think that is a good idea. So let's actually get some more water real quick. I'm gonna place this one for right now right here, because I don't want it to be annoying when I breed the chickens. And then I'm gonna go back into the overworld, get another bucket. Oh, it's actually night. Let's sleep. I'm also gonna drink some water. Alright, I just got attacked there by an enderman. There we go. I don't know how that one got here. Probably went through the portal or something like that. Doesn't really matter. There we go. I survived. It was one hit. Let's see here. I need to grab some water, but I also need to prepare the Wither skulls and the soul sand. I think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and do that right now whilst I'm here. So there we go. There are the Wither skulls. Now I need to go to the nether, because I left all of the soul sand in a chest there. So here we are. There we go. And yeah, I really need to try and not talk too much. Because my voice is quite gone. I hope it's not too weird sounding. I have also changed up my sound settings a little bit. So everything might be just a bit different in general. Oh, there's no soul sand in here. I might have not gotten that drop yet from the piglin. That is definitely a possibility. Oh, I don't have the gold here? What did I do with the gold? That's annoying. Let's see. There's no... Well, there's one more gold ingot in here. I guess I could try and get lucky. Maybe I get soul sand. Maybe I did transport it at some point. I just forgot. I don't really know. Let's give you this and hope he doesn't throw it into the void. There we go. I gave ender pearls. Alright. Fine, I guess. Let's remove this so nothing spawns here whilst I'm gone. There we go. Let's see. Where did I put all my gold? I'm gonna assume I took it to the overworld. Maybe I took the soul sand with me as well. I just forgot for some reason, but I'm pretty certain I didn't do that yet. Let's have a peek here. Let's go down. There we go. Whoop. And let's see, is there anything hidden in any of these? Now oh, there we go. There's the soul sand. Nice. Okay, I guess I don't need to look for the gold then. There's the gold. But yeah. Now I must say, I got everything right. Yeah. I must say, it has actually been like basically a week now since I last recorded an episode. So I'm a little bit forgetful on all the things that I've done. Because I had to pre-record a episode, or the last episode I had to pre-record it because I was gone for a couple of days. That's also why my voice is gone. But yeah, that's why I might be forgetting some things at this point. But it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Let's see here. Can we go again or not yet? These chunks were, of course, unloaded, so I'm gonna assume, yeah, these didn't really reset yet. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We got time here. So let's put this here now. And yeah, I'm gonna spawn the wither right in the hole. I really want this hole to be as filled as possible with chickens. To ensure... yeah, as many wither roses as I can. Then the wither will spawn in there and I will be right here. And I'm actually gonna be quite close so that the wither hopefully instantly locks onto me and not any anything else. Because of course if he blasts at anything else than me, then it might go down into the wither roses, and I really don't want any of the wither roses to be destroyed. I find it kind of weird that wither roses actually get blown up by wither skulls. I would think, you know, that they might get some resistance, but I guess they didn't make it like that. I don't know why not, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's just, in the meantime, get a little more seeds, I guess. It's really the only thing I can still do. I mean, I could improve the killing chamber for the withers down there a little more, but it's really not important to do that at all. So let's for now just do this. I've also thought about it, and I'm probably gonna just test it in a creative testing world, whether or not this works, instead of spawning a whole new dragon and doing all of that. Just to be safe. I might still spawn a dragon at the same time, but I don't know about that just yet. I mean, it would be quite cool to fight both at the same time, of course, so that would be the reason for doing that. But I don't really need to do it to be safe. I can just, you know, be safe by testing it in a separate world. But yeah, there we go. Get more and more. And I'm hoping that 1 or 2 more breeding sessions will be enough. Now, I'm pretty certain that baby chickens also drop the wither roses. I must admit, I kind of forgot to test that. But I'm pretty certain they do. I would kind of think so. Because, yeah, I'm pretty certain that just each and every mob drops one. It really doesn't matter which mob it is. Except for probably the player. I don't think a player drops a wither rose on death. But maybe even that is the case. I don't know. I've never bothered to test that out, I guess. But yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And, oh, I ran out of bone meal there. There we go. Have one more round. If this stack is up, I'm pretty certain I should be able to at least breed a couple more again. So I'm gonna try that out in a second. Oh, forgot to place it there. There we go. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a big milestone, of course, for the series. First Wither Kill will really set us up good. Kind of forgot how to say that there. But yeah, that will really set us up quite well for the future. And hopefully with the Wither Roses, we will be able to make the Wither only farm really quite efficient. And with that also make it, well, a possibility for us to get full ancient debris quite easily. Or netherite armor, I guess it's called. So yeah, that's all quite exciting. There we go. Let's throw more eggs. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And let's see. Wow, they are constantly laying eggs now. That's actually quite nice. That's quite nice. Look at that. Let's try and breed again. Okay, it looks like we can definitely get a good amount of babies yet again. So that's nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What I might do is not completely fill the hole with water, but like just one side, which will force both the chickens and the items that they will drop into one place. Maybe that's the safest option to really ensure it all, but maybe not now that I think about it, because we might get entity cramming if I do something like that. Yeah, probably we will get that, so never mind on that actually. It just popped up as an idea in my head, but then I instantly remembered about entity cramming, and we really don't want to have to deal with that, I guess. But this is getting quite nice and full now. Alright. Let's throw some more eggs. There we go. Let's once again have a little check here. Okay, we're over 200 entities on that thing now, so that's good. That's really quite good. I'll know if it's just chickens, but I'm gonna assume so. I mean, there's probably not many, endermen in this area. And there's like maybe a maximum of 10 in the hole. Oh, I guess I activated one again. Let's go in here for a second. There we go. Eat up. And just wait for him to come to me. There you are. There you go. And soon he will be dead. I'm just playing it safe now. Can't be bothered to really have a fight. There we go. And the man is dead. Did I aggravate another one? Jeez. I'm not good at this. How did I do that? Oh, the fire aspect is, I think, not really working in my favor with this. Because I'm pretty certain they teleport because of the damage. But they don't do it all the time. It's weird. I don't know. Come on, there we go. Alright. Let's see here. Got a good amount of eggs again. Not as many as I would have liked, but it's something. And not a singular chicken out of it. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's more eggs again. Okay, we can breed a couple of them. Yet again. But we are starting to really get close now to the amount we need. Maybe I wait another 5 minutes for the big breeding session again. And then I'm just gonna call it there. Because yeah, at this point we got a lot of chickens in a hole. I mean, this is a lot. Let's see. Let's not aggravate another enderman again. There we go. And there we go. Alright. These are quite powerful rockets, even though they're level 1. I don't know. They always take me quite high. I guess I should have taken all of the wither skulls with me, maybe. Just to, you know, have a backup. In case I need another wither to do it. Just have it kill a couple of endermen. I don't know. We should be fine, though. Should I go for smite? I mean, I got sharpness right now. I'm pretty certain I have a smite sword still at home. You know what? I'm just quickly gonna check here. If we have like a smite sword somewhere around here, it doesn't need to have anything else than smite. As it's just gonna be for the wither right now. So let's see, smite 4, smite 4. I guess that's good enough, right? Just a smite 4 sword. Let's combine the two of them though. Make a nice little smite 5. In case you don't know, smite is the best against... wow, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's weird. Smite is the best against the Wither, since Smite is against undead enemies, and Wither is quite undead. So that's why I want a Smite sword for this. But I don't need, you know, basically anything else here, because I'm pretty sure the fire doesn't work on Withers. And all the other enchantments are a nice bonus, which are good against normal mobs. For example, looting or sweeping edge are good for it, and knockback. But those all don't really have an effect on a wither. Of course, you only get one drop, and that's not affected by looting. So this is basically as good as you can get it for a wither. Maybe unbreaking on it would be nice, of course, but that really doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm fine with just that, and it is probably gonna help a lot with killing that guy, because Smite is quite overpowered. Smite Axe is incredibly overpowered if you just have a Smite Netherite Axe. Then you can really kill the Wither quite fast. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. There we go. Let's see here. A good amount of eggs again. Yes, that's pretty decent. Let's see. Do we get any chickens out of it though? There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, and they die in the wall. Alright, nice. I guess I should really just focus on hitting the chickens then. There we go. I just lost 2 babies to a wall. That's quite silly. Alright, let's see. Are you ready yet? Doesn't really look like it just yet, unfortunately. Alright, alright. It is what it is. I'm gonna start filling the hole with water now, though. So, let's go like that. And then, immediately, I need to make sure that they don't all go into one space just yet. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I don't hear any of them dying just yet, but they are all clustered in the corner right there. Come on, let me get to you. Alright, let's try and get them over here. This is quite funny looking, I must say. Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright, it looks like it's all now water, so that's good. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have depth cider, so that's not too nice. That actually makes this process a lot harder. Maybe I should not have made this water yet. Yeah, well, whatever, I guess. It's fine. Let's see, can we have more babies again? Looks like we can. Alright, nice. Oh, now I am completely... Whoa, that's weird. I just saw a bunch of chicken legs there. Alright, yeah. I also turned down the passive mob noises a lot, which you probably have noticed. Otherwise, I think this area would not be survivable for your ears. But yeah, there we go. Alright, I think we should just about be there now. With the amount of chickens here. This is getting, you know, quite out of hand. I mean, look at this. This is an insane amount of chickens. Alright, come on. Just a couple more. I'm just gonna use up my last couple of stacks of seeds. Might as well. I know I'm feeding a lot of the babies at this point as well. But that's whatever, I guess. It really doesn't matter at this point anymore, I don't think. There we go. Just spinning around like this. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like the baby chickens always end up in the middle. That's why I'm mainly hitting them. But whatever. There we go. Alright, I see a couple more eggs. But I don't think I'm even going to be able to really get to them. If I'm being honest. It's quite hard to navigate through all of this. So let's just try and get out. There we go. Ow. There we go. Okay, the rocket wasn't even making a noise anymore. I think the noise of the game is kind of starting to bug out. Let's see. We got 268 entities. I think we're good to go. I definitely think we're good to go. Alright, let's set it all up now. So we want the smite swords right here. All of this right here. I'm gonna set up a ender chest right around here. Bow. Boom, boom. I'm just gonna put some stuff in here to be safe. In case I die or something like that, I would rather not, you know, lose a lot of my items. So there we go. I do need my arrows. And let's spawn a wither, I guess. This is quite exciting. I know my voice is not representing the excitement. Oh, Why did that not work? Okay. I'm just gonna pull out of here. I know my voice is not really representing the excitement right now, but that's because it's gone. But that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go one above then, I guess. And we are gonna go like this, 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 and this. It's not really in the middle, but that should definitely not be a problem. I guess it's just time to do it. Let's get you here. Let's get you here. And 1, 2. Are you ready? Boom. There we go. Alright. I don't know how loud this is going to get. I have no idea. I'm gonna be quite close. This should instantly kill all of the chickens that are in there. Yes, it did. Alright, nice. Let's now run away. Far from the wither roses. I am actually quite low, which is not nice. I'm probably gonna just take off flight here so I can eat a little bit. There we go. And let's have a fight with this wither. I needed to get quite a lot more down. So let's just fly down here and start shooting at it. Hopefully the enderman is not angry at me. No, it's angry at the wither. Alright, good. That's what we want. If I just keep on walking a bit backwards and shooting up like this, I think I should be fine. And even if I get hit once, I can just fly away. And that should, you know, keep me safe. I think this is working well so far. Yeah, it's taking a good amount of damage here. There we go. Come on. For some reason, not all of my shots seem to be landing. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever, I guess. Alright, it's getting quite low to the ground now, and it's in melee mode. And as you can see, alright, I take a lot of damage here. I did forget I don't actually have a chest plate on. Oh no. Alright, let's get a little further away. The enderman is after me as well. Alright, I'm just gonna take flight here. And be a little bit safe. Let's see. We got 27 seconds. That's not great. I kind of forgot I don't have a chest plate. So that's not great. And I must say it's been a while since I actually had dealt with a wither. If I'm being really honest. If I could just please eat a bit. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, I think I should be able to just fly in here and hit him every now and then. Yeah, just like that. There we go. And that's working quite well. There we go, and now I'm starting to heal again. Boom, and now I can just do this. There we go, alright, this is working. And I think I'm just gonna take it out like this. It looks like we're over land, so we should be fine here. Now, of course, the items have around 5 minutes before they despawn, but I'm pretty certain we are nowhere near that. You know what, I'm actually gonna go down here and be safe and just collect them right now. It looks like there's definitely a lot of wither roses here. Oh, it blew up the chest. Alright, that's quite logical. I mean, that's why I put it in a ender chest, my really good stuff. So, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of wither roses. Alright, let's be safe here. Oh, goodness. Okay, it actually managed to hit me. I don't know how that's happening, but fine. Alright, there we go. We got 38 seconds. Jeez, that's quite a lot of time. I didn't know wither effects lasted that long, but fine, I guess. Let's eat. And yeah, I think this fight should now be quite easily won. I just need to hit it a couple of times with my sword sword. I must say I've never fought a wither in the sky before. But I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. Oh, I'm getting a bit low. There we go. I think I'm doing a pretty decent job, although this wither is getting quite high now. I don't know if that's normal, but I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Nice. Right, and we should be completely above ground, right? I just hope I don't have any really big amounts of endermen running after me in a second. Okay, the wither is about to end. There we are. Let's see, do we have any endermen angry at me? Just gonna have this in my offhand for now. And there we go, look at that, we got a nether star, nice! I think that's a mission successful. I mean, we got 64, 200, or 128, and then this one, so that's already over, well, just about 200, I guess. Yeah, we got more than enough here. I don't know the exact math right now. I've noticed already before in the past that my math is quite bad on camera, so I'm not even gonna try it anymore. Let's see, where's the chest? There we are. Boom. Let's for now just put all of that in there. I don't really care about this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. We might come back here for a second thing of this at some point. Oh, just for now, I will leave this all here. Nether star I'm taking with me. This I'm taking back. You can be retired for now. Let's quickly reorganize our inventory a little bit here, just to have it all nice and tidy. There we go. There we go. And I also don't want my ender chest to be a mess. So boom, boom, boom. And that's good. Alright, nice. Well, that's a mission successful, I would definitely say. We actually have a good amount of time left in today's episode as well. So we can definitely start cracking on with the skeleton farm now. I need to just quickly see. Do I have some emeralds lying around? Wow, I have plenty of emeralds lying around, I guess. We also have completely solved the chicken problem now, so that's nice. Let's not be dumb and remake that problem. I'm not gonna throw the eggs at the ground all the time anymore from now on. At least I'm gonna try to not do it. Yeah. Oh, I just hit the microphone. I hope that didn't destroy your ears there. If it did, I'm very sorry. That was not on purpose. All right. Now I can make a quick beacon, but in order to activate a beacon, I will of course need around 2.5 stacks of a solid block form of one of the materials. I'm probably gonna go for iron because of obvious reasons, but I don't think we're anywhere near the amount of iron I will need just yet, so we're gonna start saving up for that, I guess. I kind of forgot that will probably be the main limiter for now to making an actual beacon with haste 2. Yeah, we are nowhere close to that. So let's start saving up to that, I guess. I think it's about time we start being in the overworld a lot more again, because the iron farm is actually quite fast. But so far it has not been producing as much as I need, because I've been in the end and the nether a lot. So I guess it's kind of time to be here a little more. I guess. But for now, in order to really make the wither farm happen, I will... Oh, I forgot to take the obsidian with me. You know what, I'm just gonna turn one of these into some obsidian. But yeah, oh, that's quite fast, nice. Wow. For now, I am gonna make a beacon already. And I'm also gonna start focusing on getting a lot of dirt, as I will need a good amount in order to actually make the wither farm good and working and stuff like that. I just need to get some glass. So let's try and get that real quick. I'm just gonna sell some pumpkins. And with those pumpkins I can buy emeralds. With those I can buy... Where are you? There you are. Some glass. Nice, there we go. I got a bit distracted in between all of that, but that's fine. There we go. And let's make a beacon. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, there we go. Beacon has been made. Nice. Look at that. Alright, that is quite sweet. We now have a beacon. I'm gonna start focusing on getting a bunch of dirt. For now, I'm gonna put this right here. There we go. For that, I will, of course, first of all, need a lot of moss again. It's been a little while since I made moss. Do we have any dirt lying around anymore? I'm gonna assume not, but we got some. I need, of course, at least as many as I got wither roses. So I'm gonna, farm 2 or 3 stacks of dirt real quick. Let's take our moss, and let's take a lot of bone meal. Should still have a good amount of bones. No, I took it all probably to the end with me. So let's just fill our inventory with bones and have a little bit of a killing spree here. There we go. Oh wow, they all died quite easily. Of course I got the sweeping edge. That's actually really sweet now. Perfect match for the mob farm. There we go. There's probably a good amount of bones waiting for me in the Nether Fortress farm as well, but this does the job. So for now I'm gonna just stick with this, I guess. Let's see, we got some more bones in the corner right there. There we go, we just about reach. And now the thing is a bit slow, so I'm gonna let it redo its thing. I got enough bones to get quite far. Probably enough to get all of the bone meal I need, but yeah, I want a little more. Let's start doing all of this again. There we go. Just remove it all. I guess I could use the water trick again if I really want to. That does work quite well in order to remove all of the things that drop on top, so might as well, right? Go like this. This. Ooh, it's quite dark here. Let's place a torch down. And then like this as well. There we go. Have it all being blocked off. And then every now and then I can just place some... What? Oh. What? Why is there 2 holes here? Okay, whatever, I guess. Every now and then I can just place some water. Have all of the toppings be removed by it. And then I can bone meal again. Get a lot of moss. It will all be pushed by the piston, so I don't need to worry about that. They automatically get destroyed. I do this and then I remove all of that. There we go. Nice. It's a pretty decent system. You might have not seen this thing in action yet because you may be new to the series and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the way I get all of my dirt, because I can convert the moss into cobblestone or into podzol, and that I can convert into normal dirt. So yeah, this is our dirt farm, so to say. It took quite a while to get this far. it was quite a journey, but now that we are here, it is incredibly beautiful, if you ask me. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Pop, pop. Alright, we are getting a good amount of moss. Let's start placing it down while more of it is getting destroyed. Boom, boom. And yeah, I cannot wait to just have a beacon right here and stuff like that. It will be really quite nice. Will allow us to get stone a lot faster, and it will just, yeah, be a nice extra, I guess. But I'm probably gonna have to get the what is it called? The melon and pumpkin farm soon now. I think it's just a matter of making a good trading system with the piglins. And trading in all of my gold might already get me enough quartz to make the farm happen. And then we are really in business. Then, yeah, I think we are quite overpowered at that point. This is all broken, so let's get it all grown again. There we go. I probably already have enough moss to basically get everything I need, or all the dirt I need, but I'm just gonna spend a little more time getting a little extra, I guess, here. There we go. I might as well. I will need the iron, so here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And I think it's time to convert it now. Let's throw this stuff out. There we go. Collect a little more here. Okay, now once again throw all of that stuff out. So that was a little bit of a dumb order of doing things, but it's fine. Let's grow one of these right here. I think this will cover everything on this side. Ah, 1 block. We missed it by 1 little block. That's dumb. But whatever, I guess. And then 1 more right here. And we should have the job basically all done. Yeah, nice. That's not too bad. It is becoming nighttime, which is kind of bad. But I will just have to sleep in a second. Let's see. We can probably do 1 tree in that time. I will do the short one to be safe. There we go. Cut the tree down first, and then we will remove all of the podzol. And I'm pretty certain the amount I've placed down is already enough for the farm. So I think, let's see, yeah, we should have enough time to completely redo the floor of the farm and make all of that happen. I think that should work. We should have enough time for that. So that's exciting. We can actually get that going straight away. And then at that point, I mean, yeah, we will basically get all of the ancient debris we will ever need. Of course, all of the wither skulls as well, although they are not nearly as interesting, because at this point the limiting factor in terms of beacons is actually the iron blocks, not the wither stars. So yeah, there you go. But oh, this is silk touch. Okay. But the ancient debris is quite exciting, if you ask me. I might even have such an efficient farm that I could just make all of my beacons out of netherite blocks, and then I don't need to worry about the iron. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be quite cool. We might go for a netherite beacon at some point in the series if the wither farm is really that overpowered, but I'm not gonna make any promises yet because I don't know how overpowered it will be. I got a feeling it will be quite overpowered, seeing as with the farm that we have right now, I actually already got quite a lot quite fast. I'm quite excited. But yeah, I think it's still a good idea to... No, never mind. I was about to say maybe a good idea to still make a gold farm next to it. I think not, probably. There we go. We do need some sort of extra farm next to it. Probably the bartering, or the trading, bartering, whatever you want to call it, chamber. In order to get all of the quartz, kind of multitask all of that. So there we go. I think we got enough dirt now. Yeah, there should be more than plenty. Nice. Let's go ahead and drop this off. Boom. For now, I will put you in here. Boom. There you are. Bit in here. Boom. Alright. And let's see. We easily match it. Nice. Okay. Let's for now take this stuff out and just put it in another one. There we go. And I think that's all I need. Probably. And otherwise I can just come back. So we should be fine here. Let's go to the nether one more time. And I'm also gonna drink a little bit of water one more time. There we go. Now hopefully this should not be too painful. I of course need to get in here. But first I'm gonna wait a little second for all of the mobs to pathfind towards the middle. Which should happen quite quickly. And then no new one will spawn because I am too close. Right, we still have, it looks like 4 stragglers in here. 5. Right, come on, there you go. There's 1 down. That's 2 more down. So we got 3 little birdies still in here. There goes 1. And I think I should be able to take out the last one. Ooh. Need to be a little careful here. There you go. You go down into the hole. Oh, there was actually a skeleton right here. Alright, well, now he's down there. Nice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around closing all of these. Which will hopefully prevent all of the blazers from 1, seeing me, and also 2, flying up here just by chance. Now I know there's some holes in here at the corners, but I really don't see that going wrong. I don't think, you know, that there will be blazes flying through 1 little hole. I mean, we should be fine here. The chances of this going wrong now is quite low. Let's just say that. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the outer layer. In order to, you know, by the time I get to the middle layers, hopefully almost all of the mobs have already despawned down there. And I'm just gonna go around removing a layer and then replacing it with dirt. And I think I'm gonna do all the outer layers first, so the 2 outer layers first, then replace it all with dirt. And immediately place the wither roses on top of it. I think that's the right way to do this. Now, if by some chance I still don't have enough witherers at this point, which can definitely be the case, I'm not gonna claim I know for certain at this point. But yeah, if I'm for some reason wrong and I still need more, I'm just gonna block those spaces off from spawning monsters. Reason being that I don't really care if there's that many spots for monsters to spawn on or wither skeletons to spawn on. Same reason as before. When I explained it with the glass paints, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can already see how fast the farm is even without those spots, and it will still be incredibly fast with a little less spots even. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I am probably gonna, well, yeah, actually place the wither roses all the way at the end, just to be sure. And there we go. That's almost the outer layer done. Come on, break. There we go. Outer layer done, meaning that for now it will get faster because it was the biggest layer. Are there blazes in here? Oh, I cannot see. I can hear them from all the way down there. That's quite crazy. Yeah, for now, let's take you with me. Let's go ahead and do another 2. And yeah, we'll see how efficient this farm gets. I think it will be incredibly efficient already, just like this. If I want it to get more efficient, if I want to boost it, I do know a trick for that. I could place like 3 to 5 blocks of leaves in each and every direction around this farm, which actually increases the efficiency by quite a lot. Don't ask me why, I just know that that is the case. Don't know the exact reason. I think it has something to do with mobs trying to spawn on those blocks. They can't, but then they still find the blocks that they can spawn on. Something like that, which actually increases the efficiency quite well. So if I really want this farm to be more efficient in the future, I can just do that trick. But once again, I don't really know if I will, because it's probably gonna be efficient enough. And yeah, the thing with this series, you know, at that point I'm probably investing more time. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I think the trapdoors should not burn. I don't think they like actually can burn down, but I guess they can see me through the hole of the wall. So yeah, I need to be careful with that. Alright. Kind of lost my words there. But what I was saying is that, you know, with this whole series, it is kind of a question of, is it really worth the time to build something to make it more efficient if it takes a lot of hours to do that, you know, because the way the series works, each episode is not edited. So yeah, I don't know. With another series, you might be, you know, working like 5 extra hours on a farm to make it 10% more efficient, which is then worth it because it all gets cut out. But in here, it doesn't get cut out. So at that point, I need to like think 10% is not really worth like even a singular hour, because, you know, that is a whole episode. So that's kind of the way I need to deal with all of this. I'm gonna work from the inside out instead of outside in to check the amount of dirt that I, you know, have in reserve. Because if I run out of dirt, I will also run out of wither roses. So this is a nice way to check that, I guess. But I'm hoping I should be fine here. I'm hoping. But we'll just find out, I guess. Oh, there's a mosquito in my room again. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to hunt it down this time around. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, I didn't get it. Alright. I will get it after this episode. Stupid mosquitoes. You gotta hate them. I don't think there's a singular person in the world that does not dislike mosquitoes. They're just the worst. They are just the worst. Alright. I feel like we might run out of dirt. I don't know. Oh, well, if I make mistakes like that, I will definitely run out of dirt quite quickly, but yeah, I don't know. I can still hear some blazes, so they have not despawned yet. I definitely feel like I've been doing this for 5 minutes now, but we might be on the edge of 5 minutes, so they might despawn quite soon, I guess. we'll just find out. There we go. Keep on messing it up. There we go. Now, with this farm, I technically don't need the walls to be around it, neither the ceiling. But at this point, I think it looks pretty cool with it, and I don't really see a reason to remove it. It might make it more efficient without it. That could definitely be a thing. But who cares? Who cares? It was already super efficient with all of the other mobs spawning in here already, so it's all fine. It's all fine. I think. There we go. I think we are getting really close to the amount. I feel like we had a little more dirt with us than wither roses, so we might just run out before we place them all. But you know, every spot that doesn't have a wither rose, I will just place buttons on. And oh, I need to be careful with that. I will just place a button on, and that will, you know, prevent any mobs from spawning. And then, yeah, with the amount of wither roses I have at this point, that should already create enough spots to spawn more than enough wither skeletons on. So there we go. There's still a lot of mobs in there, I must say. There we go. There's one side down, and it took more than a stack, so that's not promising. I think we might run out just before I place all of them, but it's gonna be quite close. I might in the future let the wither kill a couple more endermans or a couple more chickens in the chamber, just by letting it blow them up. And then if I need, like, let's say 10 more wither roses to complete this farm, I will just do that on a later day probably. But it's gonna be really quite close, it looks like. Yeah, I think we are just about not gonna make it though. Definitely looks like it. Nope, alright. But we got quite close. I mean, this is not really bad at all. Alright. Oh yeah, as I said, I will just get more wither roses at some point in the future then. But for now this is fine. I'm just gonna button all of these spots up. And you will see, this farm will be already incredibly efficient without all of the spots filled in. Now, how are we looking? Why are they still all there? I'm probably gonna have to do a little fly away and fly back in later. Just to let them despawn, just unload the chunks. I think that's a good way to do this. I don't feel like killing all of these monsters down here. So there we go. Now, I must say, I kind of forgot where I left my hole. If I even left one. I don't really remember. There we go. And there we go, alright. Let's get out of here. There we go. Woo! Boom, boom. And I don't think there was a hole. No, alright, I already covered it up. Okay, I'm gonna fly to my portal here and then a little further. And I think this is far enough to deload the chunks, meaning that all the monsters will despawn. And we should see a burst of wither skeletons in a second. Right? Or not? Did I do something wrong? Am I too close? Maybe? Alright, let's just go down here for a second. See what happens, I guess. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, there they are. Alright, there's one. I was a bit worried there, I must admit. But I think it just needed a second to warm up, so to say. Alright, let's clear this chest now once and for all from all the trash, so to say. Arrows, blah blah blah. This can stay. There we go. Alright, and we got some dropping down now. Look at that. We are starting to get them. Nice. And I think slowly but surely, oh, they even aggravate actually over time. Slowly but surely we should see more and more starting to drop down. I must say it's not as fast as I had expected. So we might have to work on that a little bit, I guess. Maybe we will make it more efficient. I don't know. It's already dropping quite a good amount of them, so nothing to complain about. I mean, look at that. We already got 2 wither skulls basically instantly, so it is definitely working now. An ancient debris right there. Yeah, alright, alright. This is nice. Another ancient debris. We might start farming them quite a lot in the next episode. I'm gonna first of all set a bartering station up or down here as well, before I really start grinding them. But yeah, probably next episode I will make that happen, all of that. And then, oh, I stopped you again. Come on, there you go. Oh, come on. You are quite silly. There you go. But yeah, probably next episode I'm gonna start working on that. And then hopefully I have enough gold to get all the quartz I need. Probably, probably not, if I'm being honest. But that just means I need to do, you know, a little more... need a little more end busting, but that's fine. That's quite fun. But yeah, we are actually completely out of time for today's episode, so that's quite perfectly timed. We basically got everything done that I wanted, and it was all quite smooth, I must say. My voice is still completely gone, so why are they jumping so much? That might be quite funny to you that my voice is gone, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. This is quite fun though, to kill them just like this. I want to see how many we already have. How many ancient debris? Quite interested. Ooh, alright. It is starting to stack up. Okay, well, nice. Anyway, as I said, I think this was a great success in terms of episode. We got basically everything done that I wanted to be done, so that's great. And yeah, this set us up quite well for the next episode. Plans are basically already made. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill a couple more because this is really quite fun to kill them, I must say. And yeah, I'm gonna have to end the episode right here, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed it. We had a nice epic battle with the Wither. We had some fun things, blowing up chickens and whatever not. And now we have a lot of skeletons dancing for some reason. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, I think this was a great episode once again. So yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and of course thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna end it right here. So yeah, we'll see you all in the next episode. Just gonna kill a couple more. Come on. There we go. If I just do a little bit of talking, they really drop quite fast. There we go. 8 ancient debris already. That was like basically 3 minutes. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna end it right here. So for now, goodbye.